It's important knowing who's over here. It really is. One, not only do I have the geniuses from Houston, I have John Wasden who knows all the guys, and that's biggest fight is, this is a we thing. I'm going to lean hard on John because he knows everybody. Um, the analytics guys, they have done some immaculate stuff. So being at the birth of all that in Houston and then leaving, I think sitting down and watching video from, our hitting coaches in Texas it was easy to decipher kind of what Texas was doing with some of their guys, and watching them eliminate pitches that I knew guys had prior to help them and their repertoire go into battle is going to be very important for us. Like today, some of the questions asked in the coaches one-on-ones, and it was kind of like, well, analytics. Well, it's just another tool. It's just more information. The analytic team, what it does for us is it allows us to go out and coach. They give us the information, we decipher it, we find out what's usable and what's not usable, and we go forward with how are you going to help us win a ball game tonight. Okay, so we know that your sinker's getting killed. We're going to eliminate that. We know that your changeup isn't efficient enough. However, we need something to get them off the fastball. It's just another tool that we can use to kind of crunch the time instead of having a guy go out and work until he's tired of working on one pitch. We might have a quick, easy answer for him to say, hey, listen, 2 years ago you threw this. We know because we have it on video. It was a really good pitch. Why'd you stop throwing it? Well, I just switched grips. Well, let's go back to that. It's a tool for us, and it's not like these guys talk and coach up the players. The relationships that Johnny and I are going to build with these guys, that's where we get them to trust us and communicate with us and try things. I want guys to experiment. We had a team here last year that didn't win a lot of games. We have some time to experiment and get to the point where, hey, listen, if this wasn't working, let's experiment a little bit. I think that coming from the early stages of Houston and seeing everything they've done, I'm still new to a lot of it, but I guarantee they're going to fill us in quick. We're going to be busy.
I know it's a hard question to answer overall, but how would you describe your philosophy of these, the 5 years where you've been a pitching coach? How do you describe your philosophy, maybe even to new pitchers?
I used to be real old school. Pitch in, pound hard, use your breaking ball when need be. And I tried to stick with that because I was old school and that's how I pitched. Well, it wasn't about Doug Brocail anymore. It was about the staff. And the one thing that analytics showed me was when I was stuck on something, trying to pound it into somebody's head for their betterment, it was one of those things I kept getting proved wrong every single day. And I'm like, okay, old school, new school, let's find a happy medium here and work with these guys. And I think that's when I was lucky because I got to go down to AA and pick up for Gary Ruby down in Corpus Christi. And God, I had so many talented kids. We just had to bring the talent out of them. And direction from Nolan was go down and make them a big leaguer. See if they can go from you to the big leagues. Well, I had McCullers, I had them all. And it was like, well, these kids are talented. Okay, well, we need to make a move. Oh, this guy's ready. From AA to the big leagues. And it was one of those things where their talent shined because they just went on the attack with what they were good at. And that's where I learned, hey, the jack of all trade, master of none doesn't work. It was easy for guys like myself and Waz who had two pitches. Pretty sure you were going to get, like 95% fastball. Well, it worked for me. It doesn't work for everybody. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit down, we're going to pound the computer over the next 3 weeks so that when the guys come in and they're ready to go, we have answers for them. Because the hardest thing for a coach is if a guy asks you a question and you go, that builds no trust at all. So we're going to try to have all the answers. And the thing is I learned it's okay to say, you know what, I don't know. I'm going to put some guys on it. Johnny and I are going to sit down, we're going to research it, and I'll have an answer for you, hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow. Really? Well, back in the old days, it was, God, God, what am I doing wrong? I stink tonight. Rocking fire, babe, rocking fire. Okay, well, am I rocking? Am I not firing? Am I firing? Am I not rocking? What? We're gonna have answers for these guys, and that trust for me is I told my guys over the phone. I said, listen, you're gonna get sick and tired of me asking about your family. You're gonna get sick and tired of me finding out how your dad's doing. You're gonna get sick and tired of me about asking about the kids, because that's how you build a relationship. And once we do that, it'll be a family. And we're gonna get these guys. You know, we don't know what we have right now. I know I got 3 top-tier pitchers. I know that I've got Givens and some relievers. I need a 4th and a 5th. We don't have that. We're in trouble. You know, so come opening day, like I said in there, you know, you always go, God, can't wait to get out of spring training. And then I don't want to go, oh, my God, are we ready? I want to be ready. And I think knowing that this coaching staff and the names that are on this coaching staff and hearing from everybody that I've talked to, hey, what do you got on this guy? And he's a dog. He's a hard worker. We're not going to get outworked. I promise you that. And that's what's nice going in, is they have the same exact thoughts that I have. It was so easy to talk to Brandon Hyde on the phone, because I'm thinking, God, this guy sounds like me, you know? Explicative here, explicative there. It's just, he. He is who he is, and nobody's going to change. We're going to go out and we're going to get everything that we can get as far as material, information, and we're going to roll with it, you know, because we have to find 12, 13, who knows, guys that are going to be able to compete at the big league level and do it well. This ain't about Vegas numbers and us losing a bunch of ball games. This is one day at a time, one inning at a time, one out at a time, and see where it takes us at the end of the day.